Hi, Dragons. My name is Sharon Keegan, and I'm here today to ask you for £100,000 for an 11% equity share in my business, Peachy Lean. We sell confidence in the form of spandex and nylon. In 2015, I was pregnant with my first son, Liam. He was a whopping 10-pound baby, and this left me with a mum tum and curves on curves. What was supposed to be a really, joyous time in my life was overshadowed with postnatal depression. And I found my happy place in the gym. And it was here, actually, that I found that there was no product on the market that would act like shapewear, but was comfortable enough like activewear. I've tried everywhere, I couldn't find it, I designed it myself. So to date, we have sold €290,000 worth of product. In the first 8 months of this year, we have surpassed our last year's turnover. And I'm really looking to partner with the Dragon now for the UK market. I'd like to thank my beautiful models and open the floor to any questions. Thank you very, very much.
I'd really like to understand what is completely unique about your product.
Other brands, they all market to quite a young demographic. The demographic that I market to are from 27 to 46. The woman that the bigger box brands have actually forgotten about. And it's really the woman that's had a baby, have a mummy tum. Our tagline is love, don't budge, because you put the product on and the jelly just doesn't move.
Sharon.
Hi.
I am exactly that consumer you're talking about. I've started running over the last year, and I honestly feel, as a consumer in that space, nobody is targeting me and talking to me.
Yeah.
So if it holds that jelly in place like you described, that sounds fabulous.
Yeah, no, it is. It's one of the best products I've come across on the market. I wear them every day.
You come across very credible. You know your customer. You're probably very good on what Sarah would do on TV shopping, and you're there, you're explaining the product, who it's for, what it's for. But when that product sits on a photograph, how do you get that message across to the consumer?
We're very driven on social media. Instagram has been really successful for us, Facebook advertising as well. And we ask women at the start of their journey with us to tell us their ultimate goal and dream. One woman hadn't left the house in 4 years, and she emailed me with a photograph in a pair of leggings to tell me that, that she walked her daughter to school for the first time. Sorry.
Take a deep breath.
We're living in really tough times and people are struggling. And yes, it's spandex and nylon, but we're so much more than that.
The quality is outstanding, but I can't remember the brand name. So I'd like you to tell me again, what was the brand?
So the brand name is Peachy Lean.
What was the rationale behind Peachy and Lean?
So we serve people
Peachy
from
lean.
peachy to lean, 6 to 26, We have the heart feature on the back of the legging, and we want to really inspire women to love their shape, no matter what size.
What I see with that logo identity is clearly a heart.
Yeah.
But I don't see a Peachy Lean identity.
I think Peter's bang on about the branding. A lot of the really successful brands have, whether it's a particular stripe that they have, or they have an outline here, or
Signature.
Thank you very much, Tuka. They have something in there that absolutely says, from a distance, when somebody's wearing it, you absolutely know what that brand is.
I 100% take on board about the product. It needs to be much more punchier.
How have you funded it all?
I was made redundant in 2015. I got about €7,000 redundancy money. And also I have another investor, and he invested $20,000 for 2% equity share in the business.
The last 8 months, you said you've already surpassed sales and you've done very well. How much of that is actually down to the COVID situation and people staying at home and wanting to buy this type of clothing?
Yeah, we did definitely see an increase in sales after March. The business was thriving, but I didn't have enough stock. And the reason for that was because March was a very difficult time for me. Sorry. Oh, sorry. My brother died 2 days before lockdown. He was 35 and he's 2 young kids.
So sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, look, it's remarkable. You've gone from strength to strength and you've grown the business, and that's great.
I imagine he'd be incredibly proud to...
He's here literally with me today, so yeah.
Sharon, I'll tell you where I am. I love what you're trying to do, but this is a this is me and not you moment. Having decided I'm going to buy no new clothes at all this year, I have made a decision to only invest in fashion businesses with a big sustainability piece. And what I see in front of me just doesn't fit my position of the moment. So, for my reasons, I won't be investing. I'm out.
I think some people deserve a chance in life, and you are definitely one of those people.
Thanks.
But I'm still not receiving the brand. So, with sadness, and it is sadness, I'm going to say I'm out.
Sharon, I want to give you a lifeline. The problem I've got is £1 million valuation. You've got this business turning over a couple £100,000. So how did you calculate your valuation?
Our current investor bought in at that price, so I had to offer the same price as what he has bought in at. At the moment, we have 3 new products ready to launch, funded by Enterprise Ireland. They've also offered that if I get investment today of 100,000...
They'll match it.
They will match it, yeah. Which doubles our cash into the business. Our 3-year plan with your investment would see us with a £4 million turnover.
I don't doubt all that. However, to go into £1 million valuation, it will be against all my principles.
So what's it worth then?
I'm thinking, Deborah. Are you going to think for me?
No, I'm
Thank
just
you.
wondering what it's worth.
I'll just have a think about it.
Right, here's what I think. You have a USP and you are a fantastic storyteller.
Thank you so much.
And I absolutely think even if you don't bag your dragon today, you will go and achieve that 4 million sales in 3 years' time. What I would like to help you with is how do we not make that 4 million in 3 years, but 10 million? But I know very, very little about the fashion industry. So I am going to make you an offer, but it is 50,000, so half the money, for 10% of the business. Because I feel like I have the skills to help you so far, but just with me alone, I think you're missing that little bit of knowledge from the fashion side of the business.
Sarah, thank you so much for the offer. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
It seems you've touched on a particular market that really appeals to a certain segment. And despite all the challenges you've had, you've been able to create something that will, I think, grow into a good brand. So I'll be happy to share with Sarah on this. So I'll offer you the other £50,000 for 10%.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll tell you what I think could be the magic for you if there was 3 of us. 1, 2, 3. Tesh can offer you great online. Sarah would be your amazing ambassador. TV shopping.
And the Jelly Belly. I've got the Jelly Belly.
I didn't say the Jelly Belly. And I can make one phone call tomorrow and you'll be on johnlewis.com and you could be taking 30, 40 grand a week. But you got to give away a bit more. I'd want to give you a third of the money for 10%. So it'd be 10%, 10%, 10%. And you'd have the dream Dragon team.
I don't even need to think about it because, that's a deal.
You going for the 3 of us?
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Great
thank
choice.
you
I'm
so
so
much.
happy.
I hate that we can't hug.
Never have I been more pleased that somebody has walked out of the den with an investment.